All right, team, this is the workout for Wednesday, 6:30, June 30th. So, exercise 1 is a strength format superset slam. Exercise number 1 is going to be a dumbbell chest fly here, dumbbell chest fly. So, grabbing your dumbbells, we're on our back. We're bringing those dumbbells back of the wrist as close as you can to the floor, and then hug that tree, squeeze at the top. Back of the wrist, as close as you can to the floor, squeeze as you come to the top here. Pretend like you're gonna hug that tree. Exercise 2, we have a TRX push-up, So, over here, we're gonna go ahead and put our hands into the TRX. The cue here is hands into the armpits. As they fall forward, the hands come into the armpits and then they push away. We don't want their arms way out here. That's gonna hurt their shoulder. Out here in the front, that's gonna mess them up. Hands into the armpits as they come down and push away here on that exercise. All right, station number 2. Let's see what we got here. Station 2 is a kettlebell RDL. So we're gonna go ahead. I like to have them up against the wall. Pretend there's a wall back here. And then your feet are about a foot away from the wall. We're gonna go ahead, bring those hips back, have their butt tap that wall, and then come back forward here. So if there's a wall behind them, just have them shoulders down and back. Come down until their butt taps that wall. They should feel a nice stretch here in those hamstrings as they go back and tap that wall with their butt. And it actually keeps their back nice and straight. They kind of learn the form of that RDL here. So next exercise, we have a slider curl. So go ahead and scoot some stuff out of the way. Grab the sliders. Slider curl. Heels are in the center of the sliders here. As the feet come back, the hips come up at the same time. So feet come back, hips come up, and then they come back down. As the feet come back, the hips come up at the same time. If they're having trouble doing that, go ahead. Single leg bridge and then curl, single leg bridge and curl. Just go ahead and do 1 at a time here if they're having trouble doing 2 at a time here. All right. Next exercise over here is going to be a dumbbell military press. So let me go ahead and grab my heavy dumbbells here. We're just doing a dumbbell military press. Pressing straight up, back down, press up, and back down here with that exercise. All right, that's gonna be paired up with a body bar high pull. So what we're gonna do here is grab the body bar here, like the hands nice and close. We're gonna go ahead and shoot those elbows up, hands nice and high, but keep those elbows up. I don't want them like this. Elbows high, pulling in, up, away. There we go, getting that work in that front delt here, up and away. Side view here. Just getting those elbows nice and high, bringing it out towards the face. Just like that, nice and high here, nice and high. All right, next exercise. Rec bag glute bridge here, rec bag glute bridge. So, coming in to that glute bridge position, having the rec bag on the hips, we're coming up to the top, squeezing those glutes, coming back down. Up to the top, squeezing those glutes, and coming back down. I know here in Monrovia, we're stacking rec bags on people like they're candy bars, so it's like double scooping rec bags on people's hips sometimes. They like a lot of weight on that exercise. And then final exercise here is a slingshot standing kickback. So we're gonna go ahead, have our slingshot here. I like them up against the wall if possible. Their hands will be up against the wall here, keeping them nice and straight, and then they kick that heel back at a 45-degree angle. Kick that heel back at a 45-degree angle, squeezing that glute. Now, what I don't want to see is them leaning forward and doing this. Your leg doesn't need to go all the way up here. Because you're bringing your torso forward, you're not extending at the hip. We only need about 15 degrees extension. So 15 degrees, if they're pushing against the wall, is like there, right there. And if their body's upright, that's all you need to squeeze that glute. If you lean forward, you get 15 degrees. That leg needs to go way, way ridiculously up. We don't want to see that. Nice and tall, 15 degrees on that kickback. on that exercise. And those are the exercises for June 30th. Have a great day, team.